I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to Apostle Great Millstone. And I'm not a part of GMS, but I believe in the doctrine. I follow the doctrine. Shalom to all the Akim out there that's doing the work. And I let my brother Ira, back at you another lesson. And I'd like to go into, it's going to be a short lesson, nothing long. Let's go into a strange apparition, right? Nope. Right? The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 17, verse 15. We're partly vexed with monstrous apparitions, and partly fainted their heart, failing them. For suddenly fear and not look for it come upon them. So whosoever there fell down was straitly kept, shut up in a prison without iron bars. So, when you go into that word strange apparitions, right? Apparition is a ghost, like a spirit. Apparition is departure from what is normal, unusual, or is unexpected, typically one that is unwelcome. Right? That's aberrations. Monsters, aberrations. So the Lord gonna put strange apparitions on this place. Now we seeing chariots over in Vancouver and things like that. Let's go. I'm gonna go here real quick. The Book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 11, verse 18. Or unknown wild beasts, full of rage, newly created, breathing out of their fiery vapors, or filthy scent, scattered smoke, or shooting horrible sparks out of their eyes. Whereof not only the harm might dispatch them at once, but also the terrible sight verily destroy them. So the sight of them is going to terribly destroy you. Some people are going to, just drop dead on sight of seeing this. You're going to get these apparitions, these newly created creatures that Esau performed, God, and plus the Most High that's going to manifest these things, right? Let's go here. Let's get let's go to an Instagram. Oh, this is crazy. Creepy videos. Let's get it. Let's get something real quick. Let's find out what the strange apparition be. I don't know if you want the things to be fake or something like this. It's a skit they just showing, they playing around, possessing their own. But these things are going to be manifesting themselves. See, stuff like this. See? So these are things that we're going to be seeing in Jacob's trouble. Showing it again. Now, this could be Esau been playing joke. This could be slaves. This could be just fake. But it could be real. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure he won't be doing that if these things was real. But I'm just giving you an idea of what to expect in the time of Jacob's trouble. Now, some of the stuff is fabricated, could be fake. I ain't gonna say, I'm not gonna buy into everything in here. Let's get another one.
Killed someone who had friends, loved ones, hopes, dreams, plans for the future, memories of the past, and all of that was just wiped out.
See, stuff like this, Let's get it. Let's see what come up there. This one right here. See? And they talking about some dire wolf. Dire wolf been around. They ain't made nothing. This gonna show it right here. This type of stuff that we're gonna be seeing in that time. Look very closely. Now, I think this is real. Look how big this wolf is, man. That's what you call a dire wolf. That's a real dire wolf. Right there. That's a real dire wolf right there. Let's hit it back. So this dire wolf that Esau talking about, they been around. What you mean, they been around. This is a real dire wolf. See? See how big it was? That's a real dire wolf. I'm talking about Esau. What he talking about? He brought back the dire wolf. They've been around. Let's see what this time.
As we can give animals kindness and sincerity, they tend. The sound made him very concerned. As an animal lover, he decided to find the puppy. Things of size soon equals that of a meat.
Alright. Let's get some more. Yo,
Oh! Do you see that? Oh! Oh! Do you see that? Oh! Oh!
see? So these things that we're gonna be seeing, man. Let's get it. Book of First Peter, chapter 5, verse 8. Be ye sober and vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may destroy, he may devour. Because we gotta be vigilant, man. We gotta be on point, man. Because Esau Edom, he's gonna cast out wicked spirits. You got things that he made out in the lab, you know what I'm saying? That things to deceive the hopeful elect and trying to get our people, man. Right? And we gotta be vigilant. That means we gotta stay in His Word, stay watching, man, so the Lord can protect us. Yahweh Shah can protect us. Know the name, fast, and pray, and these keep these evil spirits for us. That's why He said, "Be sober." Sober means to don't be caught up in all philosophies. Don't caught up in all this worldly things of Babylon the Great, man. So we gotta be on point, man. Right? The book of Matthew, chapter 12, verse 43 through 45. When the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places, seeking the rest, findeth none. Then he saith, I will return unto my house from whence I came out. Oh, man. We'll start over again. The book of Matthew, chapter 12, verse 44. Then he saith, I will return into my house from whence I came out, and when he is come, he findeth it empty and swept and garnished. Then goeth he taketh with himself 7 and spirits more wicked than himself, then enter in and dwell there. And the last state of that man is worse than the first. Even so shall it be also unto this wicked generation. Right? Because this is a generation, they got wicked spirits, and they don't got the understanding of the scriptures in it, man. So this wicked generation is gonna be polluted, man. They're gonna be festered with demons on them, right? So you gotta always keep this word in you. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You gotta always have your house, just like you got a house with furniture and tables and everything. Just like this, your body is the temple, man. So you gotta have this word, so no demons can come, enter in your body and take over you, So they gotta find the word. That's why he said he find it clean and swept and garnished. He said, hey. It's nothing in him. It's like he ain't got this word in him. Let's just dwell here, man. Let's tact this, Book of Revelation, chapter 16, verse 14. For they are the spirits of devils, working miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world, to gather them to battle the great day of Yahweh Almighty. That's talking about the elites, man. Them dudes dealing with heavy ass witchcraft. They technology and they science. And we just, you see a video, they call themselves bringing back the dire wolf, a prehistoric wolf that existed 1,000 years. Now they talking about bringing back the dodo bird and the woolly mammoth and all types of stuff. So there's no telling what other things that they did made in those labs. That's why we went to scriptures, wisdom and Solomon, talking about, newly created, strange creatures, man. They probably got those out here gonna be roaming around at some point in time in the time of Jacob's trouble. So we gotta be on point. We gotta be on point. Let's get some more precepts. Let's get the book of Isaiah, chapter 8, verse 19 through 20. And when they shall say unto you, seek unto them that have familiar spirits, unto wizards that peep and that mutter, should not a people seek unto their God Yahweh, for the living to the dead. And when they shall say unto you, seek unto them that have familiar spirits, unto wizards that peep and that mutter, should not a people seek unto their Yahweh, for they live to the dead. Verse 20, to the law and the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, because there is no light in them. So don't be seeking to other nations' gods, man, because they not gods, man. They demons, man. And then you got familiar spirits that goes into what? Your witchcraft, into your astrologies and your wizards, your fortune tellers, man, and a lot of black women, they into that stuff, man. They all into that, They're all into wickedness. Right? So Lord gonna send these spirits out here to deceive people, that people who ain't right. You wanna, the Lord looking at it like this. If you wanna you wanna believe in that, He's gonna send it to you. He's gonna bring it to you. Let's get this out the way. The book of Psalms, chapter 78, verse 49. He casts upon them fierceness of his anger, wrath, and indignation, and trouble by sending evil angels among them. So Lord gonna be sending, a lot of evil angels among us, man. That's why you see a lot of murders and killings, man. But then it's gonna become a time where he's gonna ramp it up. You're gonna really see demons, man. You're gonna see these strange apparitions and newly created creatures, you know what I'm saying? that's gonna visit the people, man. If you ain't, right in the Lord, man, you're gonna see these things. He's gonna send Leviathan, the sea serpent, man, the Godzilla-like spirits, man, beasts. The Lord gonna open up on this place, man. And he made away his anger. He spared not their souls from death, but gave their life over to pestilence. Pestilence goes in what? Sickness. All types of disease and viruses and epidemics. Let's get that. Let's hold on, Salakia. Bear with me. See, pestilence, plague, moran, cattle, disease, cattle plagues. See, they're gonna send these type of plagues out here. That's already going on right now as we speak, because you got a lot of chicken flu, what you call bird flu, animals dying like bulls and cows dying of sicknesses, chickens. You know what I'm saying? Fishes, find out what fishes beaching themselves on the sea. Because Esau Edom plaguing this place, right? Debur, Debur, pestilence and plagues and Moran, cattle, disease, cattle plagues. That's going on now. Got cattle getting sick, people, farmers, they animals dying out of the blue. People go through the woods, find dead deers all over the place. See, these things that the Lord is going to bring wrath, total wrath on this place. Right? The book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 18. For the wrath of Yahweh is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness, unrighteousness of men who hold the truth in unrighteousness. You see? So he said he's going to bring on wrath onto all men that's unrighteous. That's 2/3 of our people, especially Esau, Edom, and these other nations, man. So this place, America, Babylon the Great, is satanic, right? So he's going to bring on these strange apparitions. Going to bring on these beasts, unknown beasts. Even the angels themselves are going to get at this place, man. The book of John, chapter 3, verse 36, he that believeth on the Son have everlasting life, and he that believeth not the Son shall not see life, but wrath of Yahweh abideth on him. See, if you don't believe, which is 2/3 of our people, wrath is going to be upon them, man. The Lord going to sick these strange apparitions and these newly created beasts on them because they believe not. So they're going to be they're going to be tormented with demons and ghosts and evil spirits. Right? Book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 17 to 21. Recompense to no man evil for evil, pride, things honest and right sight of all men. If it possible, much lieth. I'll use it. If it's possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceable with all men. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourself, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, and I will repay, saith the Lord. Therefore, if thy enemies hunger, you know what I'm saying? So the Lord said, don't give no place for vengeance. He said, wrath. He said, let him do with it. He said, because vengeance is his. You know, right? The book of Ezekiel, chapter 25, verse 17. I will execute great vengeance upon them that fear is rebuke. They shall know that I am the Lord when I shall lay my vengeance upon them. So the Lord said he's going to lay his vengeance upon Esau, Edom, and 2/3 of our peoples, man. What's them vengeance going to come with? In the form of plagues. What you would call pestilence, famine, the sword, all types of destructions. Nuclear war. These are things that the Lord is going to come upon our peoples, man. Right? Because the book of Matthew say, Yahweh say, the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 28, and fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. So the Lord said, fear him that can kill both body and soul in hell. Don't fear no man that only can kill the body, man, because the Lord can take your spirit and put you in a bad position. He could put you in your own living hell, man, and torture you. You don't want to mess with that type of power, because people gonna suffer that on earth, man, when he let loose these evil spirits on people. People gonna be alive in this place, and the Lord gonna plague them with demons, especially the ones who take that MOTB. He's gonna infect them with demons. He's going to plague them with demons, man. They're going to be in their own hell, man. Once you take that chip either in your hand or your brain, you're going to plague them, man. You're going to give them grievous sores, sickness that's going to keep them up. They might start seeing, because some of them chips going to make you see images and all types of demonic spirits, you know what I'm saying? And you're going to see it physically, and they're going to get physical with you. So the Lord going to put a lot of people in their own personal hell on earth. That's why he said, fear him that destroyed both soul and body in hell. Where is hell? It's not talking about no dimensional place. It's talking about here. Babylon the Great. This is hell. The Lord going to put you in your own personal hell if you take that chip. Let's get some more. Let's get some more. Let's get some more. Strange phenomena around the world. Let's find something.
Here's how
Let's
we're gonna
get
stop making
this.
excuses and learn those languages next year. You throw on a little Pimsler and you do the chores you had to do anyway.
The situation humanity is in right now has never occurred in the planet's entire history.
Get the f out!
6-foot chunk of ice falling from the sky, slamming into a home in Palm Coast, Florida.
I've never seen so many.
There is a potential danger in space, and it's on a collision course with Earth.
Huge green vortex up in the sky.
Is the Earth really?
Or click the link below and use the code 50MindSeed for 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. I don't know if you heard that the same as me, but 50% off your... Not only is it rare to see this many at once, but it makes you wonder why these different species are traveling together, and what they might be running away from. And then there's this strange sighting in Brazil. Thousands of spiders appear to be coming down from the sky. Unsure of what their webs could be attached to, many people were puzzled by this strange phenomena. Alright, quick question. You've probably seen me before, haven't you? Let's be honest. If you search these weird, bizarre, strange videos, chances are that you have. But this time, let's do something a little bit different. Hit that button down below. You know why? It's free, it costs you nothing, and it helps something that we don't. Horrifying footage where a kayaker is stalked by a great white shark. Watch closely.
See, that was those killer whales surrounded by Esau, man. It's a lot of strange stuff going around, man. Strange calamities, man.
Oh, mate, get out of the rudder. There's a huge great white behind.
What's those sharks or killer whales? I don't know.
As he tries to paddle away, the shark follows him, staying just a few feet away the
See, even nature
entire
get tired
time.
of you, Esau.
Following me. Still behind me. He's going at my rudder.
Luckily, nobody was injured, but for me, that's a good enough reason not to go kayaking like ever. Dear ocean, you could have it. I belong on land. I'm not a fucking mermaid, I know.
That's the doomsday fish. So this particular fish poses to be so when you see those, they're letting you know destruction is on its way.
Have you ever heard of an oarfish? Not an orifice, I'm talking about an oarfish. Well, Japanese mythology says that seeing one of these is a sign of oncoming and impending doom. These fish are so deep below the sea that anytime they come close to the surface, it's supposed to be because they could sense some sort of weather change or maybe oncoming earthquakes, but either way, when you start seeing these fish, it's not good.
What are you doing? What are you doing? That's an oarfish. Holy shit, they've almost never been seen live.
But recently, they have been found more often than not in Mexico and around the United States.
Now, that is still, according to a NASA engineer who talked to ABC News, quote, uncommon.
We know that that's not going to happen. Ain't no asteroid going to hit this place on 2032. Let's go. Let's get out of that. That's Esau and his foolishness.
I have a bag.
It was 8 years ago. I don't want nothing too long. I want something recent.
Bible prophecy predicts that conflict in the Middle East will affect every living person on Earth.
April 7th, 2025, a day the Earth split open. A day when fire, steam, and ash surged from the world's core. A day when nature roared from Yellowstone to Japan, Hawaii to Iceland, and mankind stood powerless in awe and fear. Steamboat Geyser, Yellowstone National Park, USA. At precisely 8:13 a.m. Mountain Time, Yellowstone National Park, a pristine wilderness and geological wonderland, transformed into the epicenter of terror. Steamboat Geyser, Earth's most powerful geyser, erupted with a violence not seen in recorded history. What began as a routine tremor escalated into a seismic nightmare. The ground shook so violently that seismographs maxed out across Wyoming. Trees cracked and fell. Bison stampeded in panic.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. You're about to see some seriously unhinged video clips that are trending right now.
The gusts starting to continue to pick up here.
Whether the object is connected to firefighting efforts, advanced technology, or something otherworldly remains to be seen. For now, the clip has left many wondering what exactly was flying over the West Hills that day.
We are going to see those winds picking up, and it won't just be for today.
As Los Angeles battles the devastating wildfires consuming thousands of acres, eerie footage uploaded by TikTok user Strangers.fiction has sparked intense debate.
I'm going to show you these live pictures of breaking news of a small plane crash in Boca Raton. The twin-engine plane crashed at about 10:30 this morning, causing this scene. You can see the foam on the roadway right there. Our emergency crews very busy with that. There's a backup on 95. The airport is closed, and we are learning much more about this from investigators and authorities on the scene. In fact, our Kayla McDermott on the phone with us right now. Kayla, we're searching for more information here.
See, all these airplanes crashing mysteriously.
Confirm something.
There's something about to happen, man. You so
on the way
lock
there.
This shit down, man.
Yes, I did. I've been speaking with the Boca Raton Airport, and they were able to tell me, as you mentioned, that this is a twin-engine propeller aircraft, and it did not happen at the airport. It happened close to it on Military south of Blades. We do know that Boca Police and the fire department are on scene. And as of right now, the airport is closed as well, just for caution. Again, it didn't happen at the airport, though. And I have been speaking with parents as well, because this happened close to Boca Raton High School, and they said that their kids saw this plane go down, and they've been taking video, and you can see the smoke and debris, and they're saying that the students can smell it inside the school, which is also currently on lockdown, parents are telling me.
Okay, Kayla, maybe I'll keep you on the phone here as we still take a look at this live view, small plane crash in Boca Raton. We are confirming with the authority.
Let's get this far closer, get a scripture. Book of Sirach, the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 10, verse 13. For the pride is the beginning of sin, and he that have it shall pour out abominations. And therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly. See? Pride comes for destruction, man. And the Lord gonna bring on Babylon the Great, the whole world, strange calamities, man. So you're gonna get airplane crashes out of the blue. You're gonna get people die strange, bugged out in strange, unknown ways. Like, what, you know what I'm saying? People gonna just do strange, just kill people for no reason, for something dumb, for eating all the groceries, eating all the food. People might die that, or a little baby pee on themselves or whatever, and the person may get mad and kill that baby or something. Those are the strange calamities, man. or a girl say hi to another man, or she may get shot. You know what I'm saying? Well, whatever that these, the Lord smite these people with madness or what type of demons possess them, man. That's letting you know we at the end. Verse 14, the Lord have cast down the throne of proud princes and set up the meek in their stead. That's come on Esau Edom, because he's going to set down their thrones and put us back in place, put us back in the power, man. So all these things must come to pass, man. All these strange calamities, man. These strange things happen on the earth, man. Destruction, man. So we could put us back on the point. And we churn these things going on, man. Call her Lord, how about Shemi outside? Please bring on more destruction on this place. Shalat Rayim on Babylon the Great. Let's get one more. The book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verse 15 through 25. Therefore shall his calamity come suddenly. Suddenly shall he be broken without remedy. So Esau Edom gonna be broken without remedy, man. Ain't gonna be nothing to heal them, fix them, put them back in place. Nothing, man. No medicine, no nothing is gonna. Not even fucking AI, right? The 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him: a proud look and a lying tongue and the hands that shed innocent blood. Who that's talking about? Esau Edom, man. The Lord gonna bring very much terror on this man, and even 2/3 of our people as well, man. So all these wickedness and evil that they have, the Lord gonna cast wickedness, evils on them in his fierce anger, right? So we're gonna end it with that, and I like to give all praises to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua by Shur Kakodash. Double honors to Apostle Great Millstone. Shalom. This